Hey bro, can give some insights on life and how you would get started. If you are just 18, cause this inspirational from the first video I sub, just need a car to be honest and driving practice. Hopefully can get going somewhere. See Godfather. A comment left under the video I posted on August 22nd, 2025 entitled Becoming an Uber Driver in Jamaica. Thank you very much for your heartwarming comment. It really means a lot. Focusing on the beginning of the comment where you spoke about the insights on life. Being merely 21 years young, less than 3 weeks ago, I wouldn't necessarily say that I have experienced a lot more in life in comparison to you, seeing that you're 18 years old. However, reflecting on my upbringing and the personal experiences and history, I would say that your mindset is the most important factor in your progression through life, along with knowledge. I know it sounds cliche, but knowledge is power. The first instance when I was formally exposed to financial intelligence and financial literacy, which gave me this personality and desire for entrepreneurship, side hustles, business, time freedom, and financial independence, was a book given to me from a mom in third form or grade 9 called Rich Dads Increase Your Financial IQ, Get Smarter with Your Money by Robert Kiyosaki. Now, if you're interested in reading this book and don't have access to it, I will personally read, record, and post each chapter on this YouTube channel just for you. Just let me know in the comment section. In summary, this novel opened my eyes to a different realm, expounding on the different types of intelligence, different types of income, such as earned income, portfolio income, and passive income, ways in which you can protect your money, as well as who to guard it from, for instance, taxes, and so many other golden nuggets to get the enthusiasm fired up for the possibilities of one day comfortably assisting your mom or guardian with groceries, clothing, the light bill every month, vacation, or anything you've ever imagined being of help. Following up on mindset, I need you to believe in yourself. I don't know if you're religious or believe in God, but I would recommend equipping your mind with words of affirmation and verses that evoke strength and confidence. Romans 12 verse 2, be ye transformed by the renewing of your mind. Philippians 4 verse 13, I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. Try your best to remove all negative thoughts, worry, guilt, embarrassment, shame, and inferiority complexes to cloud your mind. After you fill your mind with positivity and the bad thought come knocking on your door, you're going to see a sign that says occupy. Do not believe that because your family isn't rich or where you want to be that it is unreachable. You have the power to change that narrative. I could continue to talk on this topic, but I don't want this video to be too long. Some other book recommendations would be 1. The Power of Positive Thinking by Norman Vincent Peale. 2. The Millionaire Next Door by Thomas Stanley and William Danko. 3. What Exactly is Business Development by Scott Pollock. 4. The Intelligent Investor by Benjamin Graham. 5. Think and Grow Rich by Napoleon Hill. 6. How to Grow Your Small Business by Donald Miller. 7. The Psychology of Money by Morgan Housel. And 8. The Bible by God. And the books I've recommended are novels I have personally read and found informative. And I've not finished reading the entire Bible, but is a goal of mine. During the reading of each book, I want you to have a designated note. I call mine financial literacy. And in it, I write down the statements that stood out to me the most, as well as new vocabulary. I do this because 1, it forces you to take your time and slowly digest what the author is attempting to convey to the reader. 2, increase your vocabulary. And 3, have all thoughts and comments in one space from all books to easily read over. Next is taking action. The man who has the ability to read and decides not to read is the same as the man who is illiterate. It makes no sense you acquire all this knowledge and not apply it. You would be in the same position as the man who lacks knowledge. The ways in which I have taken action is growing a fruits distribution side hustle, buying a vending machine, and in the process of finding a location to start generating revenue, taking a risk of using my mother's car to do Uber. It isn't even mine, and guess what? She has no clue I use it for that purpose. And I made pastries and sold when I was in high school. I also started buying stocks, but currently have no shares in any company. There are endless opportunities and potential business ventures to attempt and choose from. I also need you to not fear rejection. It is inevitable to feel fearful, but you can't allow it to overcome your mind. Face rejection. You will receive no's, but there is a yes out there just for you. I'm going to make a different video on the requirements and the do's and don'ts of being an Uber driver as well. But all in all, I would recommend you get that driving practice. And if you don't don't have a car or access to one, buy one through work and travel. If you attend university and they offer that program, or even start other side hustles that need a lower capital to enter, and eventually work your way up to a car. And remember that there's also nothing wrong with working a 9 to 5 temporarily if your aim is to work for yourself. Everyone has to start from somewhere. I really hope I never wasted your time, answered your question, and you leave this video more inspired or informed in some way, shape, or form. And hopefully I'll catch you in the next video. Later.